Hello, peace seekers. This is Saniqua White dropping in to give you a piece of my mind that will hopefully give you some peace of mind. We've been talking about 13 reasons why your mind may be playing tricks on you. And of course, we're counting down from 13 to 1. Today, we're on number 7. So if you've missed 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, go back and find those videos so you can stay caught up with us. So number 7 as a possible reason why your mind may be playing tricks on you is because you have a lack of adequate decision-making skills. Now, you may be making decisions. Most of us make decisions every day, all day, but are your skills adequate? Are you making appropriate decisions? You may be making decisions based off of someone else's ideas or what you think about things or how you feel about something. When you're making decisions off of the way you feel, sometimes you're in a dangerous position because feelings do not have intellect. That means your feelings, your heart doesn't think. You have to make decisions out of intellect. So sometimes you have to go through the emotions first. And then once you're able to come back and reset to a calm, peaceful place for you, then make the decision. I know that there are some decisions that are emergent and you have to do them immediately, or someone's going to die or something awful is going to happen if you don't. Those hopefully are rare in your life, but if you're making decisions like that all the time, if your decisions always seem urgent, like it's an emergency and like everything is right now, you're probably in a state of anxiety and probably constant anxiety, possibly depression. This may even be a trauma response. The way you respond to things, you're responding from a place of agitation and possible trauma. So when you want to make adequate, appropriate decisions, you don't want to be in a place of emotion in that moment, especially intense emotion. Sure, even when there are decisions, some decisions are emotional decisions. But when you make the choices, you don't want to be in a highly emotional state of mind. Okay? So think about where you are mentally and emotionally when it's time to make a decision. Think about whether or not, if you look back in the past, some decisions you regret, go back and analyze them. What kind of state of mind were you in? What had just happened prior to you making that decision? Who was in your ear? Who was trying to sway you in a direction? What were you thinking or feeling? Anything like that could make a decision that you regret. You could make the decision in that moment and it seems okay, but the next day, the next couple of weeks, you realize, had I had this information, had I felt like this, had I not been on level 10 with my anger, had this not been in place, had that not been in place, I would have made a different decision. So one of the reasons that people feel like their minds are playing tricks on them is because their decision-making skills are off. And then when you've made a decision that you're not pleased with or you're not happy with, you feel insecure, inadequate, sad, hopeless, helpless. All those kind of emotions could come into play because you made a not so great decision. So start thinking about what emotional state you're in when you're making the decisions. I'm definitely going to come back soon with another video to go through a decision-making process that I use with some of my clients who either don't have decision-making skills, they just willy-nilly just do stuff, or they just need to improve upon the skills that they already have. But for right now, I want you to think about how you make decisions. What is your actual process? Do you even have a process? Do you simply follow? Are you a follower instead of a leader, especially when it comes to you? It's not bad to follow someone who's doing great things or good things, things that you want to do or want to help with. But in your life, you have to take a leadership role. So are you following other people and making decisions based off of their decisions? Because when you think about that, what if a decision works for one person and then when you try it, it doesn't work at all, because that's a totally different person from you. So what I want you to start thinking about is your process. You don't want your mind playing tricks on you because you made a bad decision, and especially not because you followed somebody else's bad decision and you did the same thing. Okay, so if you like this content, remember to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, comment if you like. But again, I will be back shortly with another video to help you with some decision making skills, kind of like a process. Until then, be proactive about your mental health, be well, and God bless.